Hello, I just wanted to say hi. It's been a very, very interesting day and wanted to share a few tidbits with you of living in the vortex. Actually, I wanted to share something else as well. So, living in the vortex today was about feeling into a feeling I had about a situation I was in and realizing what was the truth. My whole purpose and a whole part of my message and my whole purpose in life is always finding the truth. Regardless of my feelings towards it, even if I am sad or it didn't quite work out the way I planned, the truth means more to me than anything else. And that is what I uncovered today. And once I decided to accept that truth and work with that truth, things just happened in most miraculous ways. As you know, I'm heading out very soon, trying to declutter and selling my things, and miraculously things just started to get sold, and things just started leaving my house, and it's been totally amazing. It's been a really great feeling. But what I wanted to share with you today is this. Hello, Anya. How are you? I wanted to share with you the corridor of ambivalence. So those of you who might have felt this at any point in your life, I had this conversation with a really old friend of mine yesterday. Of like sometimes we're in this corridor, this feeling of like we're not committing to anything. We may be in a situation, we might be even in a relationship. But we're not committed to it, or in a job we're not committed to it. We're there for the moment. We know it's just temporary, but that temporariness sometimes seems like forever. It can go on for years. And what I was telling a friend of mine yesterday was like, so what I think we're being asked to do in this moon is to get out of the corridor of ambivalence. It's to actually step in, commit to what is it we're truly desiring. Because once you commit to what you're truly desiring, you walk out of the corridor of ambivalence and you walk into your new story. You walk into your vortex. You walk into the vortex, and you are then becoming in the centrifuge of the vortex. So that is such an important message that I'm feeling called to tell you today. Because as soon as I was having this conversation with her, I had this conversation with her last night. Sorry, I'm talking fast. I had this conversation with her last night about the corridor of the ambivalence, and I just made it up. It just sounded good when we were talking, but I realized like that is an important part. That was part of my life for so many years since I was a child up until a year ago, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, about I was in this corridor of ambivalence. Like I wanted something, it wasn't quite right. I still stayed with certain things, knowing it wasn't quite right and suffering. And so the question is, if you're comfortable, you're in the corridor of ambivalence. There is a need for the discomfort. There is a need for not knowing. There is a need for being in the magic of the unknown, to let the divinity from within and without to form a full connection, to take you mysteriously into the magic of yourself, into the magic of life, into the magic of living. I was blessed that my daughter said to me today, "Wow, wouldn't it be amazing if we traveled all the time? If we had a traveling lifestyle?" I was like, "That's what I'm really dreaming about." I was blessed to hear those words from her. I was blessed. And that was just, I've just been blessed by each of my children saying some nuggets of what I feel in my heart is suddenly just being pronounced by them without me saying a word. And that has been a true gift. And that's about living in the vortex and leaving the corridor of ambivalence, making that commitment to living and following your heart, and not paying attention to the mental chatter. So I invite each and every one of you to take that leap to live in the vortex. In the vortex, I am your guide to take you to your vortex. Everyone's vortex is different. Everyone's dreams are different. Everyone's desires are different. But what is unique to you is what makes you you. And as soon as you step into the you, in the now, in the eternal now, that is what makes your life magical. And every commitment you make and every decision is coming from here, from your heart. You know, your words are spoken from your solar plexus. Your throat chakra opens, your third eye opens, your heart chakra opens. And as scary and as vulnerable as it might seem to your heart chakra, that is where you need to be. Step into the fear and into the excitement of the vortex. I'm telling you, it's the freaking ride of your life. So I am inviting you to step into the vortex of you. I am your guide. Take my hands and let's have fun in the vortex. Bye bye. Namaste.